Welcome everybody. My name is Jerry. Let's talk about how I made $1,000 in 1 month trading E-micro and E-mini futures products. Now, is $1,000 a month a lot? Yeah, for some people that's great. That's approximately what, $12,000 a year? I don't know about you, but $1,000 a month goes a long way, right? Now that's kind of conservative figure. Some people are making a lot more than that. But I'm just going to talk to you about a very simple, basic way that I made $1,000 in about a little less than a month, about 3.5 weeks. Okay. So if you look at the middle of the screen, this is just a screenshot right here. You'll notice week of 5/10 when this list of futures products is when I started trading, and the trading ended on June 7th. Okay. And you can see a list here. Some of these products I traded more than once, right? The E-micro euro dollar, US euro dollar futures. Right, $95 in profit after fees and commissions, $80.42. I'm a Christian, so I tithe, so I keep track of whether I'm tithing, what's been tithed, what hasn't, okay? Everything gets tithed. If you want to know from a Christian's perspective, we tithe 10% of everything we bring in, okay? So the next one down, this is in the order which these were traded. I don't necessarily have a date next to it, but from May 10th through June 7th, this is the order of the way of the products I traded, futures products that I traded. So I made $80.42 on the E-micro euro US dollar futures. This was the E-mini wheat. I lost money there, about $72. This is the E-mini soybeans. I made $26. And then we have the E-mini natural gas. So I lost $49 and I made about $89 and I made about $389. Nice trade, yeah. We're going to look at that one. We'll look at the chart on that one. And then I traded the E-micro euro US euro US dollar again, made $231. Nice. These two trades are really nice. E-micro again, then natural gas again. I lost money on this trade, $131 loss. Then the E-micro British pound, British US, I think it's British US. Yeah, $223. Then I made $34.50, and then I made about $16. And then my last trade recently was E-mini corn. I made about $60. Okay, so you'll notice here in under the profits column, it's almost $1,100 after fees and commissions and fees, about $927. So not quite $1,000, but and this is not a little less than a month. So approximately $1,000 a month, right? Okay, let's go look at just briefly at the chart for the E-mini natural gas. How did I go about making $1,000 this month? What are some of the ways I made that happen? Okay, so here we are. This is the E-mini natural gas. I'm sorry, wrong one. Look at the wrong one here. Let's go E-mini natural gas. Here it is over here. Now I'm specifically looking at the August contract on purpose because it hasn't switched over, but normally it'd just be /QG. Okay, but right now I'm looking at /QG Q20, the August contract specifically, but it doesn't really matter. It's approximately the same pattern. So let's look at this. This is what's known as cycle analysis. You see these red arcs and some yellow arcs. So take a look at this. Look at this low point right here, which was approximately May 18th. Then we had another low right here on April 16th. And then we had another low over here approximately May 13th. Okay. So you can see that there's a cycle there, right? Can you see the cycle from here to here to here? A low, another low. We have some smaller cycles in between. And sure enough, there's a low right there. There's a low about right here. There's a low right there within a day or two. So according to this cycle, we should be seeing a low. Today is June 8th. We should be seeing a low around June 10th or 11th, maybe the 12th, somewhere right in here. Okay. So if the point I'm trying to make is it's useful to see these cycles, right? It's useful to have that information, correct? Now I have a custom algorithm graph right here. It's kind of similar to the projection oscillator, but it's actually better. Okay. This is actually forecasts and projects better than the projection oscillator. I'm not going to go into all the math that's behind this in the script, but I use this in conjunction with the SMI and as well as the market forecast to, in addition to the cycle analysis, to make trades. Okay, so how did I make money? Well, I made money because I knew where the cycles are going to be. Okay, if you want to learn about cycle analysis, you can go check out Steve Miller. He has his own website, AskSlim.com. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't get paid by them or anything, but if you want to know about cycle analysis, go there. Really good service. I think I pay like $99 for 3 months worth of for subscription for level 2. He has different levels. He has, I think, up to 4 levels. So level 2, I pay basically $33 a month, and I'm making $1,000. So useful, right? So anyway, you can see if you know where your low points are, then it becomes easier to know where you're going to trade, right? So I'm taking advantage of the fact that I know where these cycles are, where the highs are likely to be, where the lows are likely to be, and I can either short or long trades based on that. Okay, so we're projecting where the lows and the highs are going to be. Okay, cycle analysis is all about figuring out where the low points are in a cycle. Very rhythmic, yeah. Okay, let's go look at the other big trade. Was the E-micro Euro. So let's look at that one. Now this particular futures product is so very cyclical. It's just amazing how cyclical and repetitive this product is. Look back here, March 19th. Clearly a low, yeah? Look at this cycle all the way to about April 7th. You can see it up, then down. The next one, about April 24th, maybe the 24th. Maybe, yeah. Let's look at this cycle. It went up, it came down. And over here we have another low, May 14th. Up and then down. Now these cycles here, I mean, they're almost what we call ideal cycles. It doesn't always go that way. Here's an example of a cycle that didn't come down like these other 3 cycles did. But I want you to pay attention to something here. You look at this cycle. Now, if you go watch Steve Miller's Future Speak, okay, which it's a subscription-based video that he puts out once a week on Wednesdays. But if you go watch his video, he's going to talk about a swamp cycle. This is what we call a swamp cycle, meaning there really wasn't a low. There's no hint of a low here. It just kept on going. Okay. So I took advantage of these cycles, okay, and definitely took advantage of this obvious momentum, right? Upward momentum. This is actually Steve Miller's. It's called a slim ribbon. It's 3 averages and very useful along with the cycles and along with my own algorithm here for the forecaster right here. And anytime you see this slim ribbon widening like this, that's a really good indication that you got some very strong momentum. So made some money up in here, right? So I wanted you all to get a sense of how there's a culmination of different things being used to make solid trades. Now, we noticed that not every trade was profitable. You're going to miss some trades. It's just going to happen. I want you to notice right here. My biggest loss was $130, $131 loss right here for natural gas. But most of the losses are small here, right? There's only 3 losses in the entire 3.5 week period, and 2 of them are under $100. Only one of them was over $100. All the rest were profitable. There were some $30 and $34 and $15. There's some smaller profit taking in there, but the point is, you want to craft your art of trading. You got to just go with what works and eliminate with what doesn't work. Cycle analysis is a very good way to be profitable. Okay? And I have far more profit taking than I do profit loss in the last month. And you just repeat that cycle over and over and over. Yeah, this is not a $10,000 a month because I'm trading E-micros and E-minis on a small account. But it doesn't really matter whether you're making $10,000 a month or $1,000 a month, or $100,000 a month. The point is, you work with whatever account size you have, you manage your positions, and you keep your losses to a minimum. You mitigate your losses and maximize your gains. Cycle analysis works. Discipline works. Use the tools that work for you. Go with the things that work and eliminate the things that don't work. So I hope you got something out of this video. I really appreciate you all watching this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, and click that notification bell so you can keep up with the videos as I put them out. We'll talk to you all again real soon next time.